Guys, we've pretty much just woken up. Weren't planning on picking the camera up this early. Still look a little bit tired, you can probably tell, but we've just got this alert on our phones and we've had a ton of messages from you guys saying that this typhoon is going to be bad, it's coming, it's on the way, and it's already started raining, it's very, very windy.
Good morning, guys. Yes, as George said, today is it's Sunday, the 1st of November. It's 11:30 a.m. right now, and the rain has definitely started quite heavy. It still feels kind of bright outside, but even, I'm gonna try and show you this quickly before it goes behind the building. There's a cloud, it's moving. See this cloud moving? It's moving so quickly already. I've also tied the plants back here in a hope that as it's super windy this morning, it doesn't cause too much damage there. But yeah, basically I've been reading so many news articles this morning and all over Twitter and stuff. This is Super Typhoon Goni, and I believe it's called ROLLY in the Philippines, and it's 2020's strongest storm on Earth. Like, that's insane. There's some different articles here. Philippines orders evacuation as strongest typhoon in 2020 nears 265 kilometer winds. And apparently it's the strongest typhoon to hit the Philippines since 2013, Haiyan. I think it's gonna pick up as the hours go by now. You can even see from the color of my skin right now, I look kind of gray because of this lighting. It's very dark outside, the rains are quite heavy. There's not many cars on the road. You look outside, normally you see so many cars driving past, but there's really not many out today. I believe the advice is to stay indoors, so if you guys are watching and can stay indoors, I guess it's highly advisable to do so. I've known already that SM Super Malls did a statement saying, "We're here to assist you. Our malls will accommodate those who wish to seek temporary shelter from Typhoon ROLLY. Overnight parking charges for today, October 31st, are waived. Free Wi-Fi, charging stations and a help desk are ready to serve anyone," which I think is great. Please also use the comments in this video to share information, and obviously we aren't a news channel. The comments you can't always rely on. Nothing is going to be obviously 100% official, but if anyone's got any information that can help anyone, then feel free to use the comment section below to share that. We really, really hope that people are going to be okay today and that hopefully it's not going to be too bad. I mean, I believe it was a category 5, and then the text that George showed you a minute ago now says category 4. So I don't know if it's slightly lessening, but we're gonna stay on the news today and keep looking. I believe it's hit land twice now already in the Philippines, and yeah, we're just trying to stay alert. We're trying to stay updated as much as we can using as many reliable sources as possible. So the plan for us is to stay indoors until it passes, and we are stocked up on some food. We haven't got crazy amounts of food, but hopefully it'll only be a day or two until it actually passes properly through NCR. And yeah, we're just gonna stay indoors. We'll try and bring you guys as many updates as we can on this YouTube channel and on our Instagram accounts and stuff. I'm trying to share some different things on there now. I guess it's gonna get worse throughout the day, and I'll pop this thing on the screen now someone sent me. It's basically the potential risk areas. Metropolitan Manila is in one of them, and it says rainfall heavy to intense, and it's the alert level, kind of blurry, I can't really see it very well. 60 kilometer diameter from the forecast track, so it's kind of saying whereabouts we are in terms of where the typhoon is forecast to pass through. It says about the different levels of damage and how some damage to poorly constructed signs and billboards and some roofs, etc., and the different types of building that may be affected and actually damaged today. It says also here rice and corn may be adversely affected, and coconut trees may be tilted, and a few will be broken. So we hope everyone watching this, or anyone that you guys know, friends and family in affected areas, are staying as safe as possible. Leave a comment below, let us know what the situation is where you're watching from and where you are. I know the Philippines always come together in times like these. We've had the Tao eruption, we've had other typhoons, we've had earthquakes and things here that we've experienced, and we always talk about Filipino resilience and how people just make the best out of situations and just get on with things. So I think we are gonna make some breakfast now anyway. We've had a couple of coffees already this morning. Someone messaged me saying that we should have some champorado, which I think is perfect for this kind of weather, someone was saying. So that might happen later on. Let me just show you guys quickly our view, and I'll show you what I mean about the traffic as well, and also how the wind's looking. Last time we had, actually not last typhoon, the typhoon before, Typhoon Ambo, we actually did a live stream on this YouTube channel, and we stuck our GoPro to our balcony and just let it play all day, and people found that quite useful because we're kind of high up where we are in our condo, so we've got quite a good view of like the weather. So maybe we'll do that a bit later on today if it gets worse than it is now, so people can kind of see the situation from where we are. If you are new around here, we're in BGC in Metro Manila in the Philippines. We just like to give updates on these kind of things on this channel. Again, we're not a news channel, but I think it's good to be able to, I mean, there's people watching these videos from all over the world, and also OFWs that may have family in the Philippines that want to see what's going on. So provide as much information as we can. And let me just quickly show you outside. Excuse our bedding here. It's bed washing day today for us. But let me just quickly go out. I don't really want to be going out on the balcony much today, but I'll just quickly show you. We've got a lot of blowing winds with these plants. I feel like I should probably bring these things inside before it gets worse. You can see the trees down here are really, really blowing, and same here. A couple of people are out and about, but her umbrella you can see is like sideways, so it's obviously really heavy winds already. There's usually cars constantly going past here, but you're not seeing very many, only one occasionally.
This feels like the start of lockdown again.
Yeah.
When we looked outside, there was no cars on the road, there was no one going past, nothing happening at all. It feels like a lockdown day.
Yeah, I agree. And you can see already the clouds are moving extremely fast. It really feels like typhoon weather now. It doesn't feel warm, it's very cold in the air. I'm quite cold, I'll have to put a jumper on. It's very windy, and the rain is kind of more diagonal. It's not going down like it normally does. It's hitting against the window, it's hitting me here, and normally, because we've got a roof, normally I'm protected from that on the balcony, so it's definitely feeling different. I remember last time with Typhoon Ambo, the clouds were exactly the same as this. It's like you've got the whole sky is grey, but you've also got these separate clouds, the darker grey clouds that move really quickly over the front of the lighter grey clouds, and it feels exactly the same today. So I'm gonna head back indoors, shut this door. God, it's really cold, it's crazy. The Philippines is never this cold. It always feels very, it normally feels very humid here, but now I'm definitely gonna put my jumper back on and try and warm up a little bit. But
okay, so I'm just looking on the news, world news, like Google News, and the first item is, you can see, from the Enquirer, Super Typhoon ROLLY may affect, displace up to 31 million persons. If you're not from the Philippines, or you're, I don't know, if you're in a different country watching us, you might have seen some of our other storm-related videos over the past, well, maybe over the past 6 months, or even up to a year, because we've had some really, really heavy storms. There was one I particularly remember where we were filming it and it was thunder and lightning. We were out on the balcony, then we had to come in from the balcony. We were like, this is too dangerous, it's silly. There was one where we were live streaming a whole storm coming right over the city from the view we get here. But this supposedly is the worst one of the year, as Lucy was saying. Here again, CNN Philippines, major train and flight operations suspended. Strong winds in Naga City, Rappler, all the news here is either US election or this typhoon. We are also taking some advice from you guys and what we read online and stuff. We've charged our battery packs and we've made sure we've got like some supplies here. We've got water and food and stuff, just in case it hits really, really bad and we can't get out at all. And in case there's power cuts, because power cuts are notorious with big storms. The building we're in has generators, but I guess even those can go down. And then we could be on a limited kind of power supply. So trying to take as many precautions as possible, and we would advise you guys to do the same. Very different Sunday morning to usual for us. We usually go on a nice walk on a Sunday morning around BGC, but I think that's kind of all the information we have so far. We're gonna obviously keep you guys as updated as possible, but like I said before, leave a comment below, let us know where you're watching from, let us know what the situation is there. Please stay safe, as safe as you can, stay indoors if you can, and we'll catch you later in another video. I think we'll end this video off here. We don't really have much more information to share with you guys as of now. Like I said before, leave a comment below, let us know where you're watching from, let us know what the situation is there. We really, really hope you guys are staying as safe as possible, and please stay indoors if you can. Leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you very soon in another Daily Juice. But is this even a Daily Juice? This has been like a very small video. It's a Sunday morning. A
Sunday morning update.
Very different Sunday morning to usual.
Yeah, but thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you soon.